says we're live. It hasn't came up yet. You gotta sign in to do that. I don't want to sign in to do it. I think I'm live now. I gotta change this. This is white is lead. Oh,
YouTube theme.
yeah, it's just absolutely my eyes. Finally, but
Yeah.
oh my god, the I gotta figure out how to do that for the Firefox too, because that top is gonna bother me.
I can show you that if you want later. Just
No,
I'd have to install Firefox for it, or no, I can just go through yours. Yeah.
oh, it's fine, Nate. I'll just figure it out
No,
later.
I can show it to you. It's not that hard at all. It's very easy.
So, I don't like how this TV is as a monitor, because if you let's see. I don't think that is what I'm looking for add-on.
It's online. But it's in Discord.
Oh, I found. Oh, it's still white at times. Well, I'm not even gonna worry about it. I get so enthralled in type of stuff. I'll just have to. I'll just have to block it out. All right.
And you are streaming as well, so it would be better to worry about that later.
I know. Oh, this weapon's so good, Nate. So good. I love it. I'm telling you, Nate, this game, this game, without a doubt, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be super duper honest with you. And let me move this over so it doesn't pick up that thing as much, and you can hear my gorgeous voice a little bit more. And let me position the microphone a little bit better so you can hear me. But you know, there is a lot of the negatives with this game is like the camera when you lock onto something. Like there's a couple gripes I have with this game, but the good about this game outweighs the bad. And like the biggest gripe for me is when I lock onto something, like you remember when you play Pirate Warriors 4, you can lock onto an enemy and it'll lock onto the closest enemy to that you're either facing or the closest enemy towards you. In this game, you try to do that and it locks onto an enemy that's like 30 feet or like 100 feet away from you. It really obstructs the flow of combat, basically. That's really what
settings to change that?
You know, well, we could look.
Because I don't know if I know in Final Fantasy 14, for example, you can change the order that'll do that in. Like tab targeting will change. There might be something like that is what I'm thinking of. If there isn't, then I think that's just bad game design, honestly.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. There's volume, there's button, controller settings.
I'm not sure if this will, I don't know if it will really matter, but there might be different settings depending on where you are. Like if you're actually in a match compared to if you're like in the title screen or something like that.
Alright.
I know there are some games that do that annoyingly.
Well, okay, so in controller settings, there is vertical camera controls and there's horizontal camera controls.
That's the scrolling.
And then there's vertical camera speed and horizontal camera speed. This stuff is kind of hard to... Oh, lock on camera movement is 3. Here, I'm gonna knock that down to 1. We'll see if that fixes it. Alright. Wait. So...
that also might be the scrolling, but you have to see for sure.
Yeah, well, we will.
Like if you run around, it might be slow to track the target.
Yeah, probably.
That might be what it is, but it might be what you're looking for as well. So just play around with it for sure.
Yeah, well, I'm going to. That's like my biggest gripe about this game. Like you'll be fighting something and you're like, I like I've grown to like the where you're we can target the boss, basically. That's what I'm gonna say. Like you can target the bosses, because when you're playing these type of games and there's like 1,000 enemies on the screen, you know, it is. I'm really grateful that they added this into the Musu series as a whole, basically.
The lock-on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because before it was just absolutely cancer and you had to get used to it. So I guess I should kind of explain what I'm doing. So I'm doing a New Game Plus Blue Lions route. And in this New Game Plus, I am playing on hard mode. I could be playing on maddening mode, but
do it.
I don't have it.
Do it.
I would, Nate. Like I played around with it last night, but my lower level characters, they're just not up to par yet, and I don't have enough.
Sure.
Well,
I don't know if that's actual a thing.
Like I have to get like I have to upgrade all the characters, so like their potions, like you could. Okay, so like in the first, let's go into this because I think it's important. So in the first Fire Emblem Warriors game, they introduced healing items, basically, and this became something else in some other Warriors games, but I'm not gonna talk about that because I would be talking about this for hours. But basically in that game, you could kill enemies, basically, and they would drop various healing items. And then when you would pick these items up, you couldn't use them in that battle, but they would carry over into the next battle, and you could only hold so many of those until you upgrade them on the character sheet for the character, basically. And then, like, they would have different versions of these healing items, basically, because that's a mechanic in Fire Emblem in general. There's different healing items until you start getting healers, and they start getting more powerful. But in this game, they went farther and beyond with that. You can now increase how many healing items a character can have. It goes from 2 to 5 being at max. And you can also upgrade these healing items from base to +2. We'll just say +2 because it's plus. Basically, they heal for a lot, basically. And for the healers in this game, well, I should say some of the healers in this game, the healing items translate into another way for them to heal as well. So I could already tell on maddening difficulty you're gonna be using healers, because it does get pretty interesting pretty quickly. Because like playing the game on hard mode from the beginning, yeah, there are some levels, like the actual, like how the game is structured is you basically you start a chapter, and like I'm showing on the screen right now as I'm talking, but the castle shows up, and then you get all these little side missions, basically, and those are pretty easy. And then you get the actual storyline chapter level, and those are really the big, huge Pirate Warrior 4 scaled end game, like the end level levels where it's very huge and there's lots of traveling across, and there's just a lot of enemies. And in this game, they literally pile on bosses on top of you. They do not care. So you really got to pay attention. That's what I'm really trying to get at. And in the beginning, yeah, it's hard, and you'll use your healers a couple times, but once you start upgrading your healing items, it doesn't really matter on hard mode in the beginning before you get in the new game. Plus, because it's just like, oh, I can just heal myself, and I'm just gonna use characters that are all damage based, and we don't have to worry about that. But I do like in the true very hard mode, which is maddening, you are gonna have to start using tanks, and you are gonna have to start using healers, which is nice. It's a lot that came out of my mouth just then. And I just like this game. There is just a lot that goes on in this game that I really understand, and I can really appreciate it because I played Three Houses extensively to know what all that game does, and I played the original Fire Emblem Warriors, which I don't know. The way I feel about these games, these Musou games, is all the games that come out before this title came out, they're all experiments basically, because every Musou game that comes out, they come out with some new mechanic for each of those basically, and then when you get to a really good title like this one, you see all those experimental things they were doing, and they added all into this, and everything comes to fruition basically. And it's so good. I like it. I really can't get over just how good the game is. Like, gameplay wise, not even talking about story, I think the story is fantastic. And if you can hear my volume, I'll turn that down a little bit. I'll have to turn it back up, basically, when there's dialogue, but
I can't hear
I meant for other people, because the microphone will pick it up. I probably turn the gain down since the microphone. But you'll have to let me know if that affects if you can hear me or not, Nate. Because I just turned the gain down, so hopefully it won't pick up the fan as much as well. Alright, so what are we fighting here? So, oh my god, we're fighting level. By the way, Nate, we're fighting level 50s now. In this room, we're fighting level 50s, and my characters are like, okay, so like the first time I was playing through the game, you get a set, and well, obviously you pick your starter. I love how the people are like, well, Fire Emblem Three Houses is like Pokemon, and instead of picking your starter Pokemon, you pick your starting house, and that's kind of how it is. You pick your starting house, and you have to use all those characters. So I'm in New Game Plus now. I'm using a new house, obviously, so I only have access to those characters until I get to the end chapter, and then I'm assuming I get all the other characters at that point. But I do like that they did that for this game, where it's just like, oh, well, you're in New Game Plus now, and we're just gonna give you everything, right? And you can just plow through the game. I do like the fact that they're like, well, you got to use all these other characters. Granted, you still get your main character, and granted, your main character is going to be at whatever level you complete the game at, which I'm level 75, and it's kind of overkill, and you have to use your main character in basically most of the fights anyway, so I just can't come to terms with that. Alright, so we got lances, so Dimitri can stay. Felix, even though he's one of my better units. Sylvain is a paladin. He's a paladin still, we don't like that. Alright, I'm gonna have...
Why did you hate paladins?
like in this game, like there's paladin. Like okay, so like let me go into the class screen so I can get the actual names, because some of the classes are named differently. But okay, so in Fire Emblem, basically there's the spear class, and it's a soldier, right? And it has a lance. And the lance is, you know, the weapon triangle is sword beats axe, axe beats spear, and spear beats sword, and basically yeah, yes, magic has its own affinities as well, but we won't get into that. We'll keep it pretty simple.
Dark, light,
yeah,
wind, fire.
So basically in the GBA games, which by the way, the GBA games are amazing, because that was the one that has Lindis in it, and Lindis is best girl. People can fight me on that, but anyway, listen. So in those games, you had light, dark, and the tri-element. We'll just call it the elements, or the tri-elements. And the tri-elements is basically fire, wind, and lightning. And that was its own thing. So basically, the elements. I think how it worked was light beats dark and dark beats light, and the elements are just good against those two, and that's how that worked. But getting back to the paladin, so in Fire Emblem, the lance unit, the soldier, he's, you know, he can attack two spaces in front of him. He's good against sword users, and then you upgrade him to Cavalier, and he becomes a little bit better, right? He's a mounted unit. Well, yeah, he's a mounted unit. He still has a spear, and it's really good, right? But he's still pretty squishy because he just has a horse now, and obviously they get better stats as they class advance. But paladins they really going from Cavalier into paladin. Paladin was like obviously you got a power boost, but it was more of you became a lot more tanky. Let's just say that you became a lot more tanky. But Holy Knight is the one I like, because oh my god, I have to talk about this because we're already talking about, well, I'm talking about it to you, but we're already talking about, oh my god, I have to pick a controller down. I'm feeling all kinds of ways right now. So basically so Soldier, Cavalier, and Soldier, Cavalier, and Paladin, you're still physical DPS, right? You're still using a spear, you're still physical DPS. In this game, it probably is the same way in Three Houses. To be honest with you, before this game came out, I actually got down and I went through the entire DLC for Three Houses, and I literally killed the actual story, the extra storyline, because you have to do that side story, and it's its own thing. And then once you beat that, basically you get to use all the new characters and the main storyline and the new classes. So Holy Knight in that game is hybrid DPS. He has holy damage, or he has light element, and he still does physical DPS. But in this game, oh my god, your normal attacks basically, so your normal attacks are still physical, but your charge attacks turn into magic. So these really master classes, more so for like the Cavalier and the Sword Master tree, when you get to their last class, they become hybrid at that point. You actually get another damage class, and it's so refreshing, and those characters can actually start using magic as their combat arts too. It doesn't just translate into their charge attacks, and it's pretty good. It really is pretty good. Those are some of my favorite classes in the game right now. Like, obviously there is a big thing about sword users in this game, because honestly all the best passives, I should say a lot of the best passives does come from sword users. But yeah, Paladin's okay. I just like how you go into Holy Knight or Dark Knight in this game, and it changes your entire moveset, by the way. Your charge attacks become magic based, your normal string changes a little bit. Oh my god, I could go on forever, but let's get into some actual gameplay. Oh god, I gotta breathe a little bit. I gotta breathe a little bit. All right, let's go back to that map progression. Do I want to have? You know what? I'm gonna go with Petra. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to Petra. She's my dancer, and I know what you're gonna say, Nate. I know what you're gonna say. The penguin. It's what we like to look at, but honestly, Dancer is very overpowered in this game. Like, I haven't used it enough, like I said in the last time I was playing, but I'm telling you, this is where it's at. I forgot to change my ability in combat arts too. Did she already no, she didn't. There she goes. Alright, I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. I think 10 will be good enough because I'll still be able to hear the game and it won't pick it up as much. But oh my god, the game is just really good. It's really fun. I haven't got bored of it yet. I'm learning all sorts of new things at this point in the game. All right, hold on, I gotta think about this. All right, we're gonna have Dimitri go up there. We'll have Ingrid go over there, and I gotta play a little bit smart because it's one of those missions where you gotta go fast, like it's a Sonic game.
Fast enough?
Yeah, that's true. It's never fast enough. Oh, well, they died. This sword really breaks the game, Nate. Like, all my attacks are hitting twice, and oh my god. So there's different damage types. Obviously, white hits are normal damage, yellow hits are critical damage, and then you have elemental damage, which I think I say I think because I really haven't been playing too many mages in the game, because I know I should, but I'm just not feeling that right now. Alright, I gotta think about this. We got a time limit on a certain one, so is that where I gotta kill that 3? Yeah, I gotta kill that thief. Ingrid is gonna go over here and attack this. Dimitri is going to go... Where are you gonna go, Dimitri? You're gonna go fight one of your own. Oh no, we're in a bad... you know what? I got a solution. We could teleport right on top of that guy. It's all good. You know what, Nate? I think you would really like this game. There's just a lot of mechanics involved. I wish that there was online, though, like multiplayer, but there's only... Dude, oh my god, I gotta talk... I could talk about this as I'm killing things. Hold on, I gotta... What? Messenger? No, there is literally a mission says, and I got 52 seconds to do it, and it says kill the messenger, and I'm just like, what messenger? Okay, it's over there by Dimitri. All right, let me get this. I want to have Ingrid's attacking that. We'll have you attack this archer. You know what? I like the elements in this game for like. Okay, so like, Edelgard is Black Eagles, right? She's the house leader for that, and she is the. No, they're not purple. They're red and black, but. I know.
I'm saying that more for the recording.
Yeah, that's true. What was I gonna say? Well, you know what? This might be spoiler territory, Nate, but you probably won't remember until you actually get down playing the original game. But basically, the Black Eagles, Edelgard becomes the emperor, basically, in the time skip. That's that whole thing. She's basically like. If I had to put some kind of metaphorically, like if she's similar to another character, I would say she's kind of like maybe like a Darth Vader type of character, kind of. She just, you know, I don't know. She's like, I don't know. She kind of gives off that chosen one vibe because she's, I don't know. Maybe that's a really bad reference to go by, but anyway, she kind of gives off that the majority of the community and for this fan base, they do not like that character, by the way. I like her because she's actually her fighting style is the axes, basically, and axes do like the most. Oh, I just messed up, Nate. I ended the level before I did all the side quests. I think that's how it was because I was talking. But yeah, she's like the.
More experience, more gold for you. So.
Well, okay. So how this game is structured is when you do these side missions before you do the chapter storyline. You at that point, after you clear the level, you get various rewards on top of the score screen. You actually get more stuff, like more materials for your base and all this, but some of them are locked, basically, and you have to get like, one of them is you have to get an S on the level, and the other one is you got to do all the side missions before you kill the last boss. So I killed the boss. To be honest with you, I wish the actual boss of the level had a different icon. That would just solve everything. See, like right there, I had to play that level again because I didn't do all the side content. It is what it is. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll just play it again.
They've caught on to us. And how does the force we sent to bolster their defenses still holds the castle? They're under considerable pressure. They may not hold
that bad, huh? Could they have planted spies in our midst at the fortress? Even were that the case, this would be an odd turn of events. We left sizable reserves guarding Bulgarian Road and Arnhem.
But anyway, like, you get to play, like, oh my god, I gotta talk about this too. I love how the fact you know what, this storyline's happening right now, but it's like, yeah, Edelgard's about to pop off, and we're gonna have to go, you know, take care of her, and this godlike entity inside of the main character starts talking very periodically throughout the game, but no one else can hear them, only you can, and we don't know what their agenda is yet. Obviously, we're gonna figure that out, but you know, it's like, yo, Edelgard's popping off, the Empire's about to do something, we're gonna go fight them. That's what I'm basically trying to say. So it isn't that I'm not paying attention, I just kind of know where the story's going. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
If we don't ride out soon, the fortress could fall.
You know what? We're gonna help those people. But anyway, as I was saying, basically, so I love how the fact that in this game they return to form in like the original Dynasty Warriors format. And what I mean is you get to play the storyline by factions, you know, like all these modern Musu games, as of late is you don't play by factions anymore. It's like you play a character in that faction and stuff pops off or whatever, but it doesn't really feel like you're a part of that whole narrative, you know. We're playing the storyline of a character and stuff is happening. But in this game, you pick a faction based on your house and everything's popping off at the same time, and you kind of you're literally a part of the game. Dude, I really love the fact with like the main character. Yes, we're gonna go Lady Rhea is involved, the Archbishop. That's the religious group. And so basically, Nate, to get you up to speed, there's the 3 house factions, right? Edelgard's the Empire, she's the Black Eagles, she's the Imperial forces, and then there's the Blue Lions, which I'm playing, and Dimitri, he's the king. And then there's the Golden Deer, which they are the Lesser Alliance, and that's Claude, he's like the main character for that faction. And like the Lesser Alliance is like one part of the faction. They're basically like I would basically say it's like they're like the Shu kingdom out of the 3 kingdoms storyline, and Blue Lions is kind of like, I don't know, I would kind of say they're kind of like Cao, the Wei faction. But anyway, as I was saying, you get to you pick a faction in this game and you're playing that faction. Basically, you feel like you're a real part of the storyline, and the main character actually feels like a big part of the, well, they are a big part of the storyline, obviously, but it's not like, oh my god, you're a silent protagonist. It's like it's just a big thing. All right, actually, you know what, Nate, I did good. This one that's locked, I gotta kill 2,000 enemies, so we'll get that later. Oh no, I gotta go kill some bandits. Game's forcing me to go kill some bandits. All right, we're gonna go kill some bandits. All right, so we're gonna have Ingrid and Dimitri go bottom, and then I'm just gonna kind of do this other thing myself.
The fight starts now.
Absolutely popping off today, and I like it. All right, so Petra is gonna become a part of me. Ingrid is gonna go down here, fight some samurai. Dimitri's gonna fight some samurai. I'm gonna fight me some dragons.
We will overrun them.
We will win. I'm sure of it.
Oh, they're dead. GG. And I'm gonna throw a nuke on you. What were you gonna say, Nate? Well, Nate, you know what? I've only died maybe once in this game so far because I wasn't paying attention to the objectives, and like the main camp died because enemies spawned on top of it, and I just wasn't paying attention apparently. Yeah, you're dead now. You can block all you want, man, but as soon as your guard gets disintegrated, they just die. It's pretty good. And we're gonna throw a nuke out. Nuke's gonna come down, do a lot of damage. He did. That's actually pretty good, Nate. That's the wallpaper, right? You know what? There is something I want to talk about about this game, and it's like
We will proceed as planned.
we gotta kill this boss, and I'm gonna have them go kill this boss. Well, go hit it while I finish up with this guy. But you know, the same thing people keep. I don't know. I guess you could say they're complaining about it, or they get overwhelmed by it, but. Honestly, I just feel like if everyone's played Three Houses at this point, like if you played through that game, there really isn't a whole lot to the functions in the game. Yeah, at first it's like, oh my god, there's so much to do in the game, but really it's just like you go train your units passively, and you had that in Three Houses with the professors. You could, or it wasn't the professors. It was something else. I think it was the arena or whatever. But regardless, you in this game you could trade. You set up various characters, and then you can. Yeah, I got enough. You could basically level you could level up their supports, and whatever class they're on at that point, you can get experience for them classes. That's just another way to help with the grind with the various classes, basically. And there was like a system in that. Oh yeah, I know what it was. It was the professor system, right? Because you were a professor in that game, you were a teacher, and then basically that's what the whole trading system is in this game. At the camp, you got that, you got the food, which was the dining hall and Three Houses, and then instead of like, is there anything else? Like, the only other thing I can think of is like you still have this chore system. Yeah, there is a lot to do. I guess there is a lot to do in the game, but it's basically the same thing as Three Houses. It's just, you know, some things are just a little bit different, and it really isn't that big of a deal, you know? As long as you do all these things at each chapter, and after you do all the side missions before the actual story chapter, you get like 2 more activity points and 2 more training points, and then that allows you to get a little bit more in, and if you just do it, it doesn't become overwhelming. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And it's really easy to just literally blast all these supports to A, because once you get to the point of the fact that you got 8 activity points and 8 training points, you know, it's like you're always getting supports. You don't even need to use gifts in the game other than to get the achievements, basically. We're almost done with that. We gotta get another 1,000 kills or whatever, but all right, what am I dealing with here? It's a brawler, so does that mean magic is going to be good against them? Do I even have another archer? I don't think. Actually, I do. Let's see. Yeah, we'll use Bernadetta and Ash. There we go.
The fight starts now.
All right, we're gonna have you become a part of me. We're gonna have you attack this. All right, what? Actually, oops, I don't want to do that. That would have been bad. All right, what are your unique actions? The command one, when order, reduces damage taken from enemies by 50. Okay, and yours is when order to defend, increase damage dealt to enemies. So does that mean? Okay, so that's different from Mercy's. So when you actually, okay, well, that makes sense.
Sure hope this goes well.
I'll do my best. I'm a little
That's good to know. All right, let's get in here.
Maybe we should just run away?
Oh, we're gonna drop the nuke on them. They ate that, that's for sure.
By my command, march!
He's really gone at this point.
retreat. Yes, we did it.
How's the cat doing?
I'm unstoppable. The spirit.
The power of Petra Dancer, man. Let's go.
I'm gonna follow your lead.
I love how we just wiped out that whole thing. So good. What's the kill count? 500? Almost there.
How much do you need?
500. I need to get 500 KOs. I gotta not take 30% damage, and I gotta clear the thing within 7 minutes. We gotta help some green unit.
Would you provide us with assistance?
The cat took it again.
Yep. Why wouldn't you?
Oh no. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Defeat the brigand? Oh, no.
No matter what. Our plans have gone awry. I'll do what I must.
Dude, Bow Knight in this game is really bonkers. So basically, okay, so in Three Houses, Nate, you had two, like, in that, okay, so let's talk about classes in that game. So you had the same class structure in this game and in that game, obviously, but basically some unit, in this case the archer, you went from being an archer to a sniper to a Bow Knight, and basically sniper did more damage than Bow Knight, but how that game's structured is movement is king in that game. So Bow Knight gets a horse and it's ranged. You see where
The horse.
exactly you see where you see where this is going at. You literally become like a god tier unit at that point, but you sacrifice a lot of the damage potential of being a sniper to get movement. So it's a trade-off. It's really, do I want to stay a sniper and stay at max range but be close enough to, you know, blow up targets, or do I want to have sacrifice, like, we'll just say like 50% of my damage to have higher movement and bigger ranged, so I can stay safe and still do a lot of damage to the enemies. And in that game, you know, you really had to, oh no, all right, hold on.
Not a problem. Take a breather.
We're gonna do a special so I get that done. In that game, it was okay to stay as a sniper, basically, if you wanted the damage as an archer. You got a lot of its passive abilities, a lot of what its identity as those classes. You were okay to stop at that point and just basically stay there, basically. Oh, wait, I failed to kill a... What summoner? That's a mage. That is depressing. Can I start over? Yeah, actually you can, but I'm really thinking about, do I really want to do that? That is trash. It's, well, anyway, as I was saying, I'll go back to what I'm saying. I'm getting a little salty about that. It is aggravating. But anyway, in this game, you don't really have to abide by those rules, basically, because the master classes are just so much more powerful than the advanced classes. But in this game, you want to be a bow knight, and you maintain most of what the sniper does as well. You do lose a couple passives, but it doesn't matter. I gotta kill this dragon. Oh man, I hope I don't have to do this again, but I probably do. I did a lot of damage right there. I think I did like over 300k damage right there, maybe 30k. I think it was probably 300k. Because every hit does double damage. Pretty good. Most valuable player, MVP is A-Free. Let's go. Best character, best girl. Well, okay, so let's talk about Three Houses. So in Three Houses, there was like a dating. As you get your supports in that game, depending on what gender of your main character you were, you could basically marry somebody at the end of the game. That's one of the big things. So what happened?
A car joined the.
Oh, hello.
Hello, gentlemen.
How you doing?
I'm alive.
Oh, is that bad?
That's a shame.
It is a shame, isn't it?
What's your item level?
Well,
600.
600.
come to think of it,
One character I can do.
I see.
Oh, do I want Umbral Steel or do I want Mithril? God, why are you making me choose? We'll go with the Umbral Steel. Yeah, you better give me 10 of those. I am actually. I'm playing Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. That's the new game that came out a couple days ago. That's where it's at. Alright, let's see. Let's do this training business. For His Majesty. I'll be able to help even more now. Alright, did anybody get mastered? Yes, they did. So, we want to job advance you. Where are you? Where is you? I want to become a brigand. then I'm going to switch that out from fighter to brigand, and we're off to the races. So what are you guys doing?
Been doing Guardian raid.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so is it item level 600?
Mm-hmm.
Have you done Titlos yet?
I don't think so. Which one is that?
That is the Light Lion. It's kind of annoying to do. Grade level 2, 4.
Oh, I get that. Continue.
I was gonna get him burned to see.
Alt Q, and then you can bring it up from anywhere. You don't have to actually go into
Can't wait to see how you
the
do.
NPC for it.
Alright, so which one is it?
Titlos, grade level 2. Then you have to do, if you have to also do Flame Fox Yoho, then I'll bring you through that one. Then do all 4 of them in order to go to the next one.
I'm pretty sure I've only done Romanium, I think. Is it?
It'll tell you. So like when you go to the page of the bosses and you click on a boss, it'll say something to the effect of if it doesn't show the score of what
I have not done any of the others, only Turtle.
okay, so
I'm gonna hire item level characters just to carry you through.
Really?
Titlos, every 4th one is, the difficulty is ramped up. It's a gatekeeping boss. Because you have to clear that one in order to go to the next one. So that's how they kind of weed out the weak, kind of. Not really, but
that's what they do, Nate. Let's be honest. It's a power
well,
level.
you get carried through, so it doesn't really matter too much.
Well, here's the thing, like once he gets to like tier 3, he'll be able to do that boss as the challenge Guardian raid, because that's where it's at that point.
A nice cup of tea.
So he'll be able to experience that no matter what. That's the white lion, right? Where you fight him. It's not the sand one, right?
We all must do our fair share.
Yeah, it's the light one.
Oh yeah. That one. They're both pretty annoying. But I would say the sand one is absolutely cancer.
Yeah.
There's no.
I wonder if that one's still broken as well.
It probably is. So basically, if you get the mechanic of that fight, basically, and what the mechanic is once in a while the boss will put an effect on you. It's like this white ring around you, and when you move, it moves with you. So if you get that white ring, take it away from the party, basically, and it's gonna have.
Middle of the party while they're trying to do DPS. Gotcha.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Create party mates. That's always the right thing to do.
But obviously, you really want to get it away from the party, and you have to sit out until that rolls off, which is like, I think it's like a 40 or 50 second, something big like that. You lose out so much DPS. Normally, when me and Nate done as the challenge raid, or challenge Guardian raid, I think he was on his bard. I just stayed in. I was just like, you know what? He's carrying. Their HP is his responsibility. Oh god,
He already left. Stupid boss.
yeah, that's
We
kind
just
of.
got to the boss and he already left.
Yeah, he's just like, no, no, no. I'm good. You're gonna slap me. I don't want to be slapped. You don't do that here.
I think this is the same one.
I hope it's the same one.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Oh, why'd you do this to me?
I don't even know what killed me.
You stood in something.
Probably.
I know you did.
Yeah, so like he'll do like there's two different like effects. Like there's like the AoE he puts on the ground, which is fire, and then there'll be like another ring he does that doesn't move with you. You just gotta stay out of those. There's just a lot that goes on there. Oh, what do I want to do with my life? Alright, you cannot dodge during this battle. Well, you know what? I don't need to dodge. Let's go in there. I'm just gonna just stab my sword through you and see what happens. Stab them all. Alright, so... Ooh. Oh. Don't tease me. Alright, looks like swords and bows. Yeah, swords and bows. Let's go. I'm ready to go. We don't even have to change up party members. Let's do this. Alright, so we're gonna order you. You're gonna become part of me. You are gonna go get that one. And you are gonna go get... Oh, wait a minute. Why is that? Oh, never mind. That's right. So you're both gonna go get that. Alright, here we go.
Stay safe. A life is the only thing we can't replace. Do you want me to lay an ambush?
Jeez, why aren't you on the MVP for it? Sheesh.
He's not good enough, apparently.
I did 97% of the damage, so
Ah, yeah.
surprised me.
I believe it.
I went in on my sword.
Oh, yeah. Sorcerer does that, man. I have to say...
I felt like I had offset damage
He probably did. He probably what happened was he's probably got a elemental reduction or resistance to one of your spells. So that's probably what it was.
I was doing damage with less damage. I don't know.
Yeah, that's all that matters. He's dead, man. But I want to be able to do max DPS though. That's what I care about. Alright, I gotta pay attention to these missions so I don't screw.
That's why you're doing that.
Yes, all the movement speed.
Yeah, I changed one of my abilities. Instead of going with fire on the ground here, I went with ball lightning. Because at level 2 tripod, you can get movement speed.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll do my best.
Like they both give the same buff too. So
Sure hope
Yep.
this goes okay.
I want to change.
Where are you going? Which one are you? Oh, okay, you're sorcerer, so you get the giant nuke. Okay.
I also put this is a stagger check, by the way.
Yep.
But I went with I put judgment and conviction on my character.
Okay. That makes
I
sense.
missed that with my ultimate. Yeah, it goes from 5 minutes to 3 minutes. So it's pretty important to do that.
Alright, how many enemies do I need? I need 500. I'm almost there. Kill it before 7 minutes. We're almost there too. Why?
Just make sure you stay out of the fire. Well, by the way, the fire really increases.
Fire is life, though. We love fire. I love eating fire. Oh my god, another, there's just so much stuff popping off in this level. Just just give me more enemies. It's fine. Oh, look, there's a yellow enemy, too. A totally different faction. Just throw them all at me. Oh, oh my god, I just... Okay, never mind.
I'm gonna bring it through the scorpion one, so you can get the first clear reward on that one as well. Because that gives you more materials, so might as well do it for you.
Okay.
It's Birdie's time to shine.
Oh, Jared, the other day I got a legendary reflux.
Good job. Did you sell that?
No, I'm really thinking of keeping it
You should.
because eventually you won't be able to go into parties because you don't have legendary engraving. I didn't mean that.
I mean...
I'm starting to save some more important ones.
I mean, to be honest with you, you can go into these parties. You just can't go into pugs because they just absolutely lose their mind. Let's be honest, you don't need to have like every... I don't know, I just think, I always have said that, you know, skill over gear. That's just my philosophy.
The information I've found on the internet suggests that you don't even need engravings until like 2 or 3 content releases past what we've currently got.
Yeah.
You could go in.
The thing with it is that it's a crunch. So the more damage you deal, the less chance you have of dying.
It's Birdie's sure.
I'm a little nervous about this.
It's Birdie's time to shine.
That's a knockback.
Sure hope this goes.
I'll do my best.
Mana drain.
I'm a little nervous.
You get hit by that.
Birdie's time to shine. I'm gonna follow your lead. I got you now.
I mean, if we could find a couple more people and everybody... Nate!
I mean, if he actually decides to like try and learn the game, something like that, then yes, I wouldn't care. But from what I've seen, like he's not all that serious about this game. He doesn't really care about the mechanics.
Well, I haven't even seen Tanner, so he's just not in the cubicle right now. But what I was getting at is if we could get a couple more players and everybody was consistent and everyone agreed to, you know, we're gonna try to, you know, do some of this harder content, and we don't care if we lose. We don't want to lose, but
Yeah,
we
that's
gotta,
what I want. I just want one.
you know, but. You know, we really just need, I don't know, I guess when you start getting into, like, the Abyssal Rage, you kind of need, like, 10 people, don't you? Is it 10 people, or is it more than 10 people? I think it is 10. Oh, no, it's 8 people, right? It's 8 in this one? I think it is 8. But... you know...
The Legion raids, Abyss dungeons are 8 people. Some Abyss dungeons are 8 people. I would say we need 16, honestly. 16 people would make us so we have a full raid group for guild versus guild content.
Yeah, it's
I saw a YouTube video where they had like this huge guild, and they got 350,000 gold
I believe
for
it.
doing guild content.
Yeah, I believe it.
So, like, we do need to get that eventually. And that was just the PvE version of the guild content.
Yeah.
Take a breather.
Like, it's like, okay, so, like, basically, you know, it's like, we can't even get that because people just don't talk to us, and it's just...
Yeah, I know, it's annoying.
And it's just like, I'm at a point where it's just like, you know, I just want to, dude, I haven't even done Argos yet. Like, I want to actually get people and go in there. I don't even care if people have their engravings, they suck at the game. If they're just willing to learn to fight and we wipe for, you know, 3 hours, but we eventually get it, I would be fine with that. That's how it was on Final Fantasy XIV when we were a part of that static group.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It will be very expensive for that, so we'll need some like dedicated crafters and stuff like that.
We couldn't have done this without
Which should be fine in all honesty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Crafting. You make your own potions and your own grenades.
I'm streaming so I can show you what it looks like.
Oh, the potions are like the stronghold.
Yes.
Yes.
I've made potions a few times, but
You're gonna need potions. You're gonna need potions.
I mean, for example, I think like in a couple of days we're gonna be getting Vicus. I think it's either in a couple of days or next month we're getting Vicus, which is gonna be like twice as hard as Monk.
Yeah.
So we'll need a crap ton of materials for that. And if we decide to do Nightmare mode, then we're gonna need even more on top of that.
I see.
Ooh, blessed.
But yeah, so to craft potions, you need gold on top of materials.
What you think?
Then you also need like stuff like time stop potions, atropine potions, which not the most important, but they can be pretty good. But for Vicus, we'll need sleep bombs. Vulcan will need corrosive bombs, destruction bombs, whirlwind grenades. So we need a crap ton of stuff.
Yeah.
What corrosive bombs do is any weak point damage you deal, this increases that for the whole party. So like Destroyer, they have a ton of weak point level 2 abilities. This would be weak point level 3. But if you get Splendid, it's it's just longer. Okay. But yeah, so you'll need this for Vulcan, for example, because you need like 250 weak point damage or something like that to break the armor off of that. It's a little ridiculous, but
Time to work you into shape.
That was depressing.
Between victory and defeat.
what's
Proper training.
Oh, I did training and I failed, so no one got any points whatsoever. That was just like, that's so sad. Oh well, it'll be fine.
We all must do our fair share.
Alright, what was I gonna, oh yeah, I was gonna, well, I could either blacksmith or go tacticianer. Let's see what I can do with blacksmithing.
Hey there. Need something?
I hear you.
could you hear me talking at all, like a little while ago?
A few minutes ago, after the last thing you said, no.
Well, I was after the last thing I said.
Well, the last thing you said, you're talking about weak point damage. After that,
Okay.
I did not hear anything you said until you just
Okay.
said, oh.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so Akar, what do you want to do now? Are you gonna do yeah?
I haven't done my chaos dungeons yet, but I don't know if it's worth it.
It is worth it. You get silver and you get...
That item level 600, so he could save it up for when he gets through Yorn. So, do you want to wait on that or no?
Actually, the Glavier is like right at the edge, so let's go ahead and do them. See if I can pump her up to 600 as well.
Okay.
Is this it?
Alright, this is not what I'm looking for. I wanted to go, reforge my sword some more, right? Or have I already done that? I guess I have done that. Oh god. Let's go, baby. I need 30 of those. And I don't have enough gold to... Wait, did I have enough gold to do that? Yeah, I had enough gold. I just don't have enough materials, so...
See you around.
Let's go to Anna's shop. Actually, I don't have Anna's shop yet.
Carry a
Fudge.
little of them. Hope to see you again soon. I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Oh yeah, I gotta go to the support thing now, or supplies, that's what it is.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Collect supplies. Achoo!
Everything is yours.
Oh, you know what? That is true as well. But... You know, I'm just gonna do it. Oh, but what if I get something to think about too? I might want to cock block me and take my character away from me at that point. We're just gonna do it. I don't care. I'll get more later.
Is this it?
And then I could reforge, or I can, yeah, reforge, and then that's not there. Actually, yeah, it is there. Okay, so I need to get 5. Do I have enough gold to do that? Yeah, I do. I just gotta get another 5 of the. Actually, I need a lot more than 5, but we're gonna get there. So not blacksmith, it's supplies. Nate, you're still there, right?
Supplies
I'm
are
here.
the lifeblood
Alright.
of any army.
What's up?
No, I'm just making sure that you're still there, you're not talking, and we can't hear you, because that sometimes that happens.
I was waiting on a party invite. I thought he was gone.
You said you're going on your Glaver. I thought you said you were going on your Glaver.
Well, I can transfer the materials to Glavier, right?
Yeah.
It's through you gotta put it in your roster storage, and then you get on your character, and then you put them on there, and then go from there. Oh my god, this is making me feel all the ways today. Let's go. Yes! 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 Oh, don't. We don't care about Yuri right now. Hold on, hold on. Oh. Oh, I knew it. We need. Oh, wait a minute. We have 25. See, I knew it. We need 5 more of those. You know, I'm going for it. I don't care. We're going for this. Where's, I'm gonna do that, and then I had to start thinking about Dimitri's and Ingrid's weapon afterwards. Alright, so. We need another 5 of these. We're gonna do. I'm just gonna go for it.
Everything has its
Going for all the stuff today.
Hey there. Need something?
Continue.
Is this it?
No, I'm just laughing at him. How ridiculous this class is.
Mine.
I would say so, Nate. You're the one playing with him.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Unless you're,
I thought you were playing with him. Sorry.
no. Nate, no! You guys are playing Lost Ark together, man. I'm blasting right now on...
You're the one that's playing Lost Ark.
No. Nate, I'm not on Lost Ark right now, man. I'm live on...
Right now.
Dude, I'm not in the party right now. I'm live... No, I'm not! I'm not in this party right now, man. I wish I was, but I'm not. I'm in the Discord party. That's a different story.
I'm just messing with him, honestly. And my Berserker is 840. So that's the reason why I'm doing so much. Nonetheless, Berserker is ridiculous.
I believe it. Oh, I need to get so much more gold. I just wiped out all my money. We can always get more though. Alright, so... Yeah, everybody needs this Umbral Steel. Alright, so... Okay, so you can only go up to plus 20 with those weapons. That's good to know. Alright. We're ready for the real world. You must get an S rank on this or you are a failure to us all. Okay, so... Wait, what? What are we looking at?
Oh, charge abilities, I accidentally let go of the button.
Well, you know what? It happens all the time.
You know, I thought about trying the Berserker and the Destroyer and the Gun Lancer a bit more than I did.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't a waifu, so I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Yeah, I believe it.
If you like as well.
That is 32 durability. Can I actually, it doesn't matter now because I upgraded that weapon.
It says a lot about who and what I am that the deciding factor on what class to play was is a good waifu or not.
Well, we're all men here. We all like women.
I can only hope.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Did I reveal a little bit too much of my power level?
Oh no, we can just keep going. Let's reveal everything. There is no secrets here.
I've gotten kicked out of guilds for revealing my power level, so I think I won't.
Well, I wouldn't reveal too much right now because I am live on the internet, but I'm just saying, you know, with all the stuff that's going on right now on YouTube, I don't want to get deleted yet. Yet. I'm sure that something might happen later because how stupid everything's going on with that. What do I want in life? I want it all. That's what I want. I want it all, and I want it now.
The fight starts now.
I will be doing my part for victory.
Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty neat.
Begin. Our teamwork is becoming.
All right, let's stab some people.
This goes okay.
Let's stab them until they stop moving. About it. Let's get it.
Win this.
Petra, where you at? Okay. Oh, I know, right? I don't even want to think about it. It hurts my feelings.
So well.
I really wish you could move it to like different spots. Maybe it just takes up so much of the screen.
Oh, like the showing the gear or
Yeah, that's one of the explosions. My auto filter didn't dismantle all this garbage I got. Why not?
Take a breather.
Because it's broken and they haven't decided to fix it and they're never going to. Oh, no, wait, no, Fine. It's like, as soon as I get back to the, I went back to the base, and I killed all these enemies because the game's whining at me. Your main camp is under attack! Help them now! And then you show up, you do all that, and then I'm all the way out the other side of the map, and the game was like, oh my god, help us! We're under attack again! It's like, defend yourself! Please! I want to hit stuff! Alright, you know what? I'm gonna let them shoot that Pegasus in the face. Because they're archers, and I gotta go back over here and save these people again, because there's another one of these guys over here. Super Saiyan Rose, let's get it, boys! Let's drop the nuke! Oh, yes! Yes! Super Saiyan Rose! Ah! You have no idea. You don't know the true level of my power level. I'm pretty excited. I want to scream as loud as I can, but I don't want to peek the mic out. And I've destroyed Nate's eardrum so many times that I have to hold back a little bit. Just a little bit. He can tell you all about it.
Standing when the
Yeah, he said I was very enthusiastic because I was just absolutely getting into the. Oh my god, this dude's almost dead, and I can't get down there. Oh, don't do this to me. A game, I am not having a very intimate. Oh, don't you do this to me. Yeah, we lost. I hate this game. I hate this game. I mean, I don't hate the game. I just hate the fact that it doesn't show you or tell you, because there's so much stuff going on and I'm killing everybody. It doesn't like tell you, oh, well, this guy is very important. Get over there to defend him, or you're gonna get a game over, basically. And like, the other thing is like the bosses appear and they have the same icon as everyone else on the screen. So it's like, oh, I killed the boss and I didn't get all those missions done. So, all right. So, can we restart from the beginning of the battle? I'm not doing that. Oh, I'm just paying attention. That's all it really is. All they just spawned like 12 enemies on top of me, 12 bosses, and I'm just like, well, I don't want to get, you know, absolutely annihilated, because they could absolutely they could juggle you, or they could literally just absolutely cock block by absolutely knocking you down and you can't do anything. And I was like, I'm not doing that. We ain't having that. This isn't your house. This is my house. And we're beautiful and majestic people over here.
You gonna be hopping on your Glaver, by the way?
Yeah, I was on my way back to York. I just arrived. I'm jumping on her right now. As soon as the low screen finishes.
No, you're gonna stay in there. You love them low screens.
A very expensive computer, and this game runs like ass.
Yeah, like, dude, I have way more power and specs for this game, or for Lost Ark, and it runs like poop. What video? Get down. What video card do you have, Nate? You have a 380, don't you?
I have a 380 Ti, and this game runs terribly.
Yeah, I think you both have the 380, and my God, why does it, like, it's like I was telling you, like, the other day, that game is just not optimized right. It's pretty terrible, and the fact that they like throttle your FPS by not unlocking the FPS limiter is aggravating. Because it'll be at times where the game wants to shoot up past 60 FPS or whatever, and the game slows down for me. Super depressing. Alright, it looks like swords are going to be open sesame for this map. So we're going to say goodbye to you, Ash Ketchum. We're going to get you, Felix. And do I have another sword user? I do not.
Guardian Raid or Chaos Hunters first.
Doesn't matter.
Just blast them. Stab them until they don't move anymore. That's what I say. Alright, so we good there. We are good there. How close is she until she's done? She's almost done, though. Kill them all. Well, if you go to that PvP island, you could literally kill all the bosses that you want to your heart's content. It's pretty good.
words, the bots are what's going to kill this game the most. Like,
Begin. Our teamwork is becoming not a problem.
I believe it.
It's worth a shot.
We will proceed as planned. We must to arms.
well, they kill economies. They utterly destroy game
Win
economies.
this.
Yeah, I believe that too.
Let us crush their defense.
Yeah, because that's how it is. And if you ever played Star Wars: The Old Republic, there's so many bots in that game, and people are just buying money from websites that everything on the market in that game on the auction house is over like billions of credits. So I really believe it.
Well, let's not.
Oh, don't you gay with me.
Proceed as planned.
Next.
I'm just gonna, you know what? We're just gonna do it. I don't like it when you do that blocking nonsense, and I gotta sit there and waste my entire combo string trying to do damage to you, and it doesn't work.
Stagger check.
It's just a stagger check. Do not run away. All in. All in. Don't run away. All in. No, I'm telling you, that aggravates me to no end. Like when you have to fight the bird. I think it is the bird where it's the stagger check. Everyone runs away. It's like, dude, just stay in, kill the bird. You're okay. Life is gonna be good. Felix, what's happening over here with you? Why are you getting beat up, man?
This is defeat.
Well, all bosses cheat.
Too easy.
Going to you, watch out.
I was able to tell it was after me.
Because he looks.
No matter
Where you
what.
going?
He looks at whoever he's going to hit.
Yeah.
Same thing with the next one. Oh great, stagger check.
You guys got it.
Oh, he's dead.
I believe it. Why didn't you dodge that? Dude, it was just a fireball. You could have dodged that. You would have been okay. I mean, if you could dodge a ball, you could dodge a fireball.
Super boss went straight to the beginning.
Oh my god, that's... You just, you know what? You just need a perfect swing. That's all it is. Oh my god, is this the boss? No, it's not. Never mind. I was about to say, am I gonna kill this boss again? I don't want to kill the boss. I want to have some fun. Because girls just want to have fun. Actually, that was the boss. Well, might have to do that level over again. It said I had to defeat 300 enemies for the objective, but... I just wanted to throw my sword out there as it turned into fire and wind and blow everyone to pieces. Oh, yes! Yes, give it all to me. Oh my god, you love to see it. Yes, Anna, get in here. Yes, I want your shop.
Good.
I might fail this one. Got it.
I believed in you, Shellhead.
Watch out, stars.
Alright, it looks like this is gonna be one of those maps where it's Lance Heaven. Yes, 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 let's go! Alright, Petra, come be a part of me.
Our teamwork is becoming excellent. Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
We will proceed as planned.
Sticks and stones.
Not now.
Victory will be ours. Together.
Alright, what do we gotta do? The kingdom is fighting a bunch of bandits. Well, I'm not fighting bandits, I'm stabbing them. We're gonna drop this nuke down. Yes! Yes! Die! Embrace the darkness. Embrace the dark side of the Force. Yeah, I am actually. I am, dude. I'm feeling all the ways right now, man. Every way imaginable that is positive, I'm feeling that right now.
We must leave the front lines for a short while.
Show them how determined we are.
Oh, you love to see it. Let's go, Rose. Let's go, Deeps. Until you interrupted my attack. I can't believe you. Oh, yes. 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 Oh, breathe it in. I'm stabbing you with poison. Breathe that into your lungs. You want it. Alright, we're gonna teleport over here because they're going over there. And alright, let's see, assess this situation.
Begin the operation.
Alright.
Our orders are clear.
We will proceed as planned.
I'm unstoppable.
Oh, come on. Quit getting stuck on the wall.
Forceful reckoning.
Oh, yes. Breathe it in, baby.
The stronghold's ours. Spirits are with us. I'm gonna follow your lead.
We will proceed. We must strive to perform to the best.
I've got you now.
He's all over the place.
Well, that's what bosses do in that game. They move. The ne-
Sit there and take it.
exactly, but that's just not how it works. It's because you're not a paladin. That's really what it is. You should be taunting. Setting that up. Dude, paladins have a taunt, man.
Stop looking at Glory Days.
Oh, that's true. Paladins all have a taunt, man. After classic, you know what? After vanilla, wow. It was all about, they gave paladins a taunt. It literally enraged the prop warrior community. They all absolutely rage quit and quit the game because they're like, oh my god, paladin and tanks are just so much better than us. All we got is shield slam that gets rid of debuffs. And then paladins just became kings and rulers.
That's totally all me, since I got the killing blow. It's all me. The MVP screen doesn't matter.
There you go. MVP the screen doesn't matter. I agree. I'm about that. Let's go.
Yeah. So whenever you see a reticle, that signifies weak point damage that you have to do.
Oh.
Oh, Devil Warrior Special, let's go! Yes! 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 They all lived happy ever after once again.
Victory.
You gonna try to push that character right level up a little bit?
Yeah. Well, let's do the Chaos Dungeons and then...
If you get to 580, we can go to the next level, Chaos Dungeons.
Ah. Well, then I will be right back, because I gotta transfer the items from the character.
I see. Then the regicide of our late King Lambert was orchestrated by none other than you and your accomplices here, Viscount Mateus. What's more,
I think
you
I'm
have the
like-
audacity to pin the blame for your crime
I think
onto
2
the
gear
innocent
upgrades
people.
away
We
from
did what
580,
we
maybe
believed
1.
to be right, and we still believe it so. I bear
Our hand was forced, Baron. We took no pleasure, but we could not lie down and allow Lambert.
His beloved Eastern lords may have submitted with naught but a whim, knowing full well that they would always have the favor of the king. But we in the West refuse to play his game. It's as simple as that. His beloved Eastern lords may have submitted with naught but a whim, knowing full well that they would always have the favor of the king.
I understand the situation you found yourself in, but I fail to see the righteousness or necessity in the measures you chose. Aspects of Lambert's reign trouble me as yet one can never predict what may lie on the other side of a violent. With that understanding in mind, I decided to obey the late king's wishes. If you took issue with his policy, you should have made a formal protest. Surely a dialogue is a more preferable outcome to cold-blooded murder.
Any protest we made would never have drowned out the chorus of his blind
In
devotees.
the group.
Wrong. His Majesty would have listened had you only explained
Even though
your
I switched
troubles.
characters?
I'm
That's
sure of it.
interesting.
Yep.
Instead, you cast aside your duties as his retain. Well, the time has come to face judgment for your sins.
My, my. Do you really think yourself so different from them, dear Baron?
Cornelia.
Judgment for your sins? Do you think this is one of that decrepit church's tired? Sorry, but you're part of this now, trapped here like the rest of us. So be a good little boy and do your part in sowing chaos in Fargus and the rest of.
Well, that put me to 580.
580? Sweet. Okay.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Hey,
I need to go woo someone up after this.
You love wooing people.
Well, it's kind of needed.
I know, Nate.
Can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Oh, what do we get from Brawler, though? Extend combo, chain window. We get... Oh my god, that's so good. Restore HP every 800 hits. Oh, yes. Restore awakening gauge every 800 hits. Oh, baby.
Make sure you go to the bottom left for some more loot.
I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. Okay.
will this make
Bathroom.
Okay.
You feel a lot more than anyone else.
Well, they came back. I said, oh my, that was my mom. She was letting me know that she was taking the dog with her too, and I was gonna say, well, you know what? That excited me so much what you did that I might have to have a bowel movement now. That's how I'm feeling after that.
Good old South Park.
There you go, South Park, man. The World of Warcraft episode's the best one.
Auto attack to death.
Let's go to crate.
And I'm pretty darn close to getting Purple Judgment.
There you go, man.
I think I'll be able to get it.
That's pretty good.
Sure. I might not have enough virtues to do so.
Well, I'm gonna take a little break, guys. I got a migraine. I haven't eaten anything all day, and I haven't had no caffeine, and I'm probably dehydrated. I need to go get some more water, but I'll probably be back in a little bit.
Okay.
You guys have fun, though.
Indeed.
Okay. All right, stream. I'll probably come back a little bit later on tonight, and I'll do some more. It's been a very interesting stream so far right now for these basically 2 hours. Wasn't expecting to have more people involved, but you know, that's what it's all an adventure, right? But with that said, my goal for today is to get Byleth unlocked, because I missed unlocking Byleth in the first storyline of the Black Eagles Empire playthrough, and that's the goal for today. So I'm gonna take a break, go get something to eat, get rid of this migraine headache I got, and then we'll come back strong and keep doing it and just keep plowing through. Until then, guys, you take